Good morning. First of all, I suppose I should begin with some introductions. So I'd like to introduce the team of the team of coaches who have been over here this week from our football academy in the UK. To my right, the manager of the football academy is Ben Watts. To my immediate left, Jens Imolta, who's a goalkeeper coach. And at the end, Dan Bale, who is the first team coach at the college academy. Why do we do the scholarship? To answer that question, obviously we want to increase the nationality diversity in our college, and we also want to attract the best possible players.
Причината, поради която се провежда тази академия и това, че иска да имат международни студенти в академията, да привлекат много таланти.
In order to organise a competition, there's a lot of hard work that has to be done, and we couldn't do the work that needs to be done without the assistance of our partners here, Derby.
Не би могло да се направи това състезание без помощта на Derby.
Without their support, it would be impossible for us to organise the competition, and Bulgaria is one country, because we have their support, where we can organise an effective, well-organised, well-managed competition.
И без подкрепата на Derby не би могло да се организира цялото това състезание.
The competition this year was our second competition, as I think Mrs. Ilieva has mentioned.
Тази година, както госпожа Илиева спомена, за втори път се провежда това състезание.
And I think it's probably fair to say that the reason we did it was because it worked last year, I guess.
И причината, по която се провежда за втори път, е това, че миналата година беше доста успешна.
It worked in terms of we were able to recruit a charming, talented, motivated young player in Niki Stered.
Привлякохме много млади талантливи студенти и един от тях, победител от миналата година, е Ники Штерев,
who has shown 100% commitment not just to his football development but also to his academic studies as well.
Който показва много добри резултати не само като футболист, но също и като добър студент в училище.
And because of the success which we've had with Nicky, we obviously wanted to try and replicate that again this year.
Успехът, който постигнаха с Ники Штерев, допринесе за желанието им още една година да се проведе тази стипендия.
The competition this year was very tough. I don't think it was an easy decision for Ben and his team to make. And to tell you a little bit more about the competition, I will pass you over to Ben Watts.
Беше доста трудно и доста голяма конкуренция и за точно за състезанието и решението му той ще каже няколко думи.
Morning. As Giles has said, the competition has been really tough this year.
Доста трудна, доста голяма конкуренция беше тази година.
The standard of the players that we've had has been superb.
Доста голямо е нивото на кандидатите.
And from our point of view as a group of coaches, the decision has been a hard one.
И доста трудно решението да се вземе кой да бъде победител.
We obviously only did 3 days last year, and I'm glad we had the 4th day to look at the players this year.
Миналата година имахме 3 дни за да изберем победителя, докато тази година се радвам, че направихме и 4-ти ден.
Just to give us that little bit longer and make our decision that little bit easier on the last day, to obviously have a look at the players for that little bit more.
Причината за това е да имаме повече време и възможност да наблюдаваме кандидатите.
In the end, we narrowed it down to probably a top 5 or 6 towards the end of yesterday's session.
Стеснихме кръга от конкурентите до 5-6 и в крайна сметка вчера избрахме кандидата.
And by the end of the day, we still were umming and ahhing about who to pick and who to give the opportunity to come over to the UK.
Макар че в края на деня все още се чудехме кой точно да изберем, тъй като конкуренцията беше много голяма.
But over the 4 days, consistently, Mario has been the best player that we think can have the opportunity to come over, develop, not only from a football side of things, but also, you know, with the education as well.
Но и през 4 дни Марио показа много добри резултати не само като футболист, но също така и подготовката му в образованието.
We believe as a group of coaches that his attitude on the 4 days that while we've been here, we think he can fit into the Brookhouse College Football Academy and develop and hopefully be seen in the UK.
Вярваме, цялата група треньори, вярваме, че Марио ще се справи и ще може да пасне в екипа и в отбора и ще бъде много достоен ученик в Brookhouse Academy.